Y'all, another good day. Up almost $1,000 in the account, made 427, took 3 trades, 2 losses, 1 win. This is why you have good risk management. But my second loss, y'all, was like into my third trade, but I didn't wait for a setup. Let's talk about it. So Antonio took the same trade as me, but he got in way late. I was in way up there. They were down there. His pre-market guy, Don, also confirmed my trade. So let's talk about what I saw. Let's go on the 1 hour. Let's close this. I'm so such a good. I'm back. Like I'm really back. I took some bad trades today though. So let's talk about it. So I got on the chart. We were here. We already swept this. Like I wake up at like 8. At like 8:10, I look at the charts just to kind of get a feel. It was like here just running up to this. So on the 1 minute, we we were here when I got my chart. Here's 8:30. This is technically power through accumulation, manipulation, distribution. You could have took it up, but it was so choppy. It was giving it one to reverse. Once we got up here, obviously it was going to sweep liquidity. Obviously, I knew that. My dumbass wanted to get into this inverse fair value gap, which I don't even trade. I hate inverse fair value gaps. They don't even work. Everyone's like, they're 100%. And I got in early because there was like 2 seconds left for this candle to close, and it was white. So it was white, but then it went blue, as you see, so I got stopped out here. Then we got a turtle soup, which I don't even trade because you don't know where to put your stop loss, but we just wicked the buy side. So I got in for a sell, no market structure shift, no fair value gap, just bad trade. Had my stop loss. This was the high. This was the highest high. Let me stop Antonio from talking on this iPad. But this was the high, as you can see, and I gave it some room, and it stopped me out by a tick. So this shouldn't even been a loss. These two are the same trade. So I either should not took this because look, where would I have my stop loss? I guess way up here, but it's just worse when it taps you out by 2 ticks instead of just like sweeping you by a lot and then going down. This is why you don't take those. But right after that, what do we get? Strong displacement, change of character, market structure shift, fair value gap. So I put my limit order at the fair value gap. So I got in beautifully. Stop loss a tick or two above these. Antonio got in the trade down here. So once he got in here, I was confident because look at all these swing lows and equal lows here, equal lows here, original equal lows here that I've targeted the whole time. But since we moved up higher, I was like, oh, it could reverse here, it could reverse here. But once he got in here, I was a little more confident. Also, his pre-market guy basically was talking about how he was going to wait for buys at this level. I'm talking about how a lot of the gurus will wait for buys and then wait for it to go back up versus if you're going to trade like me, if you're going to start following me and I become a Discord, whatever person in the future guru, I trade the retracements first because that's more guaranteed. If you have versus like, is it going to reverse here? It might. Is it going to keep going down to sell side? It could. So Don was like waiting for it to come down here first and then take it up, which could also confirm my trade because I was already looking for sales up here. So I basically would have made, I made $400. I lost $600. I would have made $1,000 today if I did not take this trade did not take this trade, waited for the confirmation. Now that I'm trading on a new account and I'm confident in my conviction, I was just taking bullshit trades. I'm not taking bullshit trades. I was confident in all these trades. I was right, it's going down, but what about these trades I should not have took? No confirmation entry. This did break below the EMA, so I was a little confident in that. But this second one, I should not have took. Like turtle soup is not my entry model. It sucks that it wicked me out because then, like I said, it would have just been $1,000 gain. So Antonio is still holding for sell side, which is my original. This is our sell side. But like I said, I made $400 today. So basically, this is a lesson to this would have been $1,000 day for me. And I'm glad I made a lot of money today still, but we have to wait for our entry model. We have to wait for the market structure shift, fair value gap. Don't just get in and be dumb. Because this could not have made this and it easily just kept running up. But since we got the market structure shift, I'll show y'all up close if y'all don't know how to see it. Swing low, broken. Fair value gap, made. So you could enter at the breaker or enter the fair value gap or at the order block. It did tap into the order block. Well, if you don't know what order blocks are, it's the candle before the big move. So the top, but you do the top of the big move. The big move went higher, but then you do the bottom of this candle. That's an order block. It tapped into the order block and it went down. It might reverse from here, which I think it might, but obviously I don't always target just hourly buy side, sell side, because the charts have not been doing that lately. We're clearly trading sideways on the 1 hour. We're not even going anywhere. And this is why when people are like, oh, don't trade consolidations on the 1 hour. Those are big moves. On the 1 hour, these are big moves. Now, on the 1 minute, yes. You do not want to trade consolidation like this on the 1 minute. This is ass. This is ass. But on the hour, you see how we're getting big moves? Yeah, your girl is back. And luckily today, Antonio decided to trade with me. So we all made money today. Oh, and I want to talk about yesterday. So basically yesterday, we both were right, and I want to talk about it. So I took a loss and took a win yesterday, so did he. So wait, hold on. No. Yesterday was the 8th. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Yes. So I took this trade, market structure shift. I know it's hard to see. We have swing low, we got fair value gap, we got all that. Antonio lost one trade. So what did I do? I took a buy and got stopped out before it hit my take profit for a loss. And then I took a sell for the gain. And he took a buy like right here and got stopped out by my final take profit, but then he got in a buy again, which is also the trade ICT took. There was a fair value gap here that you would enter off of. Here, Antonio got in buys like, I don't know, off some level. So it was way down here. But if you're ICT trader like us, you would have gotten in on the fair value gap to go up. So luckily, when you trade sideways, this is what I'm talking about. You can make money. I took the down, he took the up. Someone else maybe took this down, and that's okay. I was already done with my trade before he got his trade though, which is what I like to do. Lately we've been just either trading against each other or today we're trading with each other. Dom was waiting for the reverse, and then Antonio got in. I was like, no, we're gonna play the down too. And I was like, oh yeah, we're big money now. So for those on YouTube or TikTok, you don't know, Antonio runs Big Gains Club Discord. It's 60% off the first month. That's why I got it for $30. And you have to, when you're in Discord, you have to pay for the first month, just so you know. So if you don't like it the first week, you have to stay in it for the month. So I was just like, well, let's just see. I either make double money or I confirm. If he trades against me, I'm just sticking to my trades. If he trades against me after my trade or take another trade after, I want to get in and take two, but we've been in the same trades, or he's at the end of my trade. So at that point, I just get off instead of wait for his second. But yeah, when I tell y'all my trading strategy is the best, y'all don't listen to me. And I'm getting in before he gets in. He's late. And if it reverses from here, he took some profits already. He take profit at this first line, but I got in at the top. Because on the 1 minute, you get in at the top. He's trading on the 5 minute, which I used to trade on the 5 minute too, but I realized like on the 5 minute, you're going to get in late on things versus the 1 minute, you're going to catch the top. You're going to catch the literal top. So that's why you should have both on, because sometimes the 1 minute you'll get faked out easier than the 5 minute, but you'll catch the tops and bottoms of the moves. Y'all, another